Yeah, I took my share of brain trauma over the years. It started probably with soccer when I played kindergarten through eighth grade, and then I transitioned over to football. So I played both ways in high school, never left the field, and then was all Ivy defensive tackle at Harvard University. Never had a diagnosed concussion in my entire soccer or football career. Although now I know I had them, I just never thought twice about them. Finally, that caught up to me when I became a pro wrestler with WWE. Which I did for about 3 years, about a little over a year on Monday Night Raw. And I had to stop from a concussion I got in June 2003 where I got kicked in the head and immediately, was confused, forgot where I was, what we were doing. We got through the end of the match, but I had a headache that just wouldn't go away. And unfortunately, I didn't realize that that was a big deal. I thought, there are guys out here wrestling with torn ACLs and fused necks and all sorts of pain. And all I had was this kind of throbbing headache and a little nausea when I got my heart rate up. And I thought, that feels like the flu. And I've wrestled with the flu before, so why can't I wrestle with this? And so I kept lying about how bad I was in wrestling for 5 weeks. It only stopped when, out of the blue, I developed sleepwalking and injured myself, acting out a dream, and jumped off a bed through a nightstand in a hotel. And only then when I woke up on the ground, like having no idea how I got here, that's when I realized that I'd probably done something to my brain that I should be honest and get it checked out. And by that time, all the additional injury on top of the undiagnosed concussion had damaged my brain so much that I ended up with 5 years of post-concussion syndrome. Had headaches. The sleepwalking lasted for 3.5 years, so I had to be sedated every night. I mean, it was mid-20s were rough, and I've gotten better now, but I'm still permanently damaged. I can tell. And the concern now is, will I develop this disease, or do I have this disease, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a degenerative brain disease we're finding in the brains of former athletes that we used to call punch drunk, which means that right now my brain's rotting away. 10 years later, I still, I started taking a stimulant for headaches. When I got off it, when the headaches went away, I found out that I was very lethargic mentally. And so I still take that stimulant every day. So I kind of cheat. So people say, well, you look fine. I'm medicated to look fine. I still deal with way more headaches than I should. I still can't get my heart rate up. I can't sprint without getting sick. So I every time I play sports, I'm at 80, 85%, and I never try to push past that, or else it costs me a couple days of headaches. I don't know what that means. It doesn't even, no one's ever been able to explain to me why that is, but it means that something's wrong up there.